Hi, welcome back to my ASMR channel. In today's video, I am going to be doing some, things that I used to do, I don't quite know what to call them, but nursery rhymes, but you weren't in nursery, you were in school, older nursery rhymes. Sorry, I just took a break there to put on some bronzer, because I was looking at myself in that viewfinder camera. You're thinking, Ellie, you've got a viewfinder, I don't. And I felt like I was looking back at a ghost, so she's put on a bit of bronzer. But today we're going to be doing the nursery rhymes from the, I've already explained this, I don't know why I'm explaining it again. But yeah, so let's get started. So the first one was my version of tic-tac-toe. Now I know some people call noughts and crosses tic-tac-toe, but it's not called noughts and crosses. It's not called tic-tac-toe, that's called noughts and crosses. This is tic-tac-toe, right? So my version of tic-tac-toe when I was younger is just a stretched out version of rock, paper, scissors. So it's just rock, paper, scissors, except you don't just go straight into rock, paper, scissors, you do a whole spiel beforehand. So it would go tic-tac-toe. There was hand movements. There was two people and hand movements. Because it was rock, paper, scissors. So just imagine you're doing the same hand movements back at me, okay? Tic-tac-toe. Give me a high, give me a low, give me a three in a row, give me a crisscross lollipop, pull the chain, fly to Spain in a chocolate aeroplane. And then you do this and you'd say some words which children should not be saying, and I am not going to say on here, not because they're bad, but just because they're quite violent, really. So I won't say it. But then you go rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So you do your whole spiel, which is basically this, whilst chanting some very violent things that children should not be saying. And then you go rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then you do the rock, paper, scissors. So let me ASMRify that for you. Ready? Tic-tac-toe. Give me a high, give me a low, give me a three in a row, give me a crisscross lollipop, pull the chain, fly to Spain in a chocolate aeroplane. Tic-tac-toe. Give me a high, give me a low, give me three in a row, give me a crisscross lollipop, pull the chain, fly to Spain in a chocolate aeroplane. Tic-tac-toe. Give me a high, give me a low, give me a three in a row, give me a crisscross lollipop, pull the chain, fly to Spain in a chocolate aeroplane, in a chocolate aeroplane, in a chocolate aeroplane, in a chocolate aeroplane, in a chocolate aeroplane. Tic-tac-toe. Give me a high, give me a low, tic-tac-toe. Give me a high, give me a low, give me a three in a row, not one, not two, but three in a row, three in a row, three in a row, three in a row. Tic-tac-toe. Give me a tic-tac-toe. Give me a high, give me a low, give me a three in a row, give me a crisscross lollipop, give me a crisscross lollipop, 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 crisscross lollipop. Lollipop. Pull the chain, pull the chain, pull change the words. Okay. I'm going to say got, but that's not what the words are, but you can probably tell by what it rhymes with. Bunny got by a UFO. Dad said yes, but Mum said no. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. There was more than that, but I don't think I can censor that bit out, to be honest with you. Violent stuff. Poor Bunny. Tic-tac-toe, give me a high, give me a low, give me a 3 in a row, give me a quiz. Sorry, somebody was just calling their dog and it sent my dog off, but tic-tac-toe, give me a high, give me a low, give me a 3 in a row, give me a quiz. Lollipop, pull the chain, fly to Spain in the chocolate airplane. Bunny got by UFO. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Tick, tack, toe. Give me a high, give me a low, give me a 3 in a row. Give me a crisscross. Lollipop, pull a chain, fly to Spain in a chocolate aeroplane. Bunny got by a UFO. Dad said yes, but Mum said no. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh yeah, the nails. I haven't explained the nails. I get confused in what videos I've explained what now, but I don't think I've explained the nails to you. I'm giving them a break. They're having a break. They've got shellac on them, okay, but they're having a break. They're having a break from the extensions. But the next one is I don't know how many of you guys did this, but it was called concentration, and you would do this movement, so bam, 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 over and over again. And it'd be between 2 people, and it would be a competition. You learn the rules in the intro. I'm about to tell you the rules, but just imagine 2 people doing this over and over again. Over and over again, and that is basically what it was. It used to drive people crazy because there was a whole lot of clapping involved, and it could go on for like minutes and minutes, and it's a very long time. Especially when you've got clapping down your ear, it's a very, very long time. But this is when the free claps there. I'm not gonna actually clap, but when I do just imagine it's the 3 claps, okay? So we made it kind of like a beat. This is concentration. No repeat or hesitation. I'll start, and then you'd come up with a theme. So maybe like with names, and then one person would say a name, and then there'd be the clap, 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 and the other person had to say a name, clap, clap, clap. And as the intro suggests, you can't hesitate, and you can't say the same thing twice. You can't repeat a name, and you can't hesitate a name. And then you would go back and forward until somebody hesitated or somebody repeated it. Yeah, so you can be like, this is concentration. crunchy, right? I don't quite know why I was thinking that. Not very geologically correct either. Was it a football pitch in France? How would it go over Scotland and over? You know what? We'll ignore the laws of physics and we'll ignore the laws of geography there, okay? My boyfriend gave me an apple. My boyfriend gave me a pear. My boyfriend gave me a kiss on the lips and I threw him down the stairs. I threw him over Scotland. I threw him over France. I threw him over the football pitch. I made him lose the pants. I made him lick the dishes. I made him lick the floor. I made him lick the baby bump in 1984. I mean, it sounds a bit abusive. Poor man. Poor man. Poor man. Yeah. Was there other ones? I'm sure there was other ones. And I've forgotten them. That's really sad if I have forgotten them. There was the classic line dot dot electric shock. 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 And you get somebody and you turn them so you've got their backwards facing you and you draw a line across between their shoulder blades. And then the dots would be just under their shoulder blades, kind of like upper middle part of their back, and then the electric shock, you grab them by the sides of the stomach and press and kind of make them jump because they're not really expecting it. Line dot dot electric shock. Line dot dot electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Line dot dot electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Line dot dot electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Line dot dot electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Line dot dot electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Flip the camera around then. Line dot dot electric shock. 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 Yeah. What was the other one? There was other ones. I've forgotten them. There was we did do the after washing your hands, you'd bring somebody. For me, it was somebody shorter than me because I'm quite tall, so I had somebody shorter than me. It's easier on somebody if they're shorter than you. So you go, crack an egg on your head, feel the yolk gushing down. Crack an egg on your head, feel the yolk rushing down. Crack an egg on your head, feel the yolk rushing down. Feel the yolk rushing down. Feel the yolk rushing down. Crack an egg on your head, feel the yolk rushing down. Feel the yolk. Feel the yolk. Feel the yolk rushing down. Rushing down. Rushing down. Crack an egg on your head, feel the yolk rushing down. Feel the yolk rushing down. Feel the yolk. Feel the yolk. Feel the yolk rushing down. Rushing down. Rushing down. Crack an egg on your head. Crack an egg on your head. Crack an egg. Crack an egg. Crack an egg on your head. Feel the yolk rushing down. Rushing down. Rushing down. Rushing down. Rushing down. Rushing down. Crack an egg on your head. Feel the yolk. 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 Rushing down. Rushing down. Rushing down. Rushing down. Rushing down. Crack an egg on your head. Feel the yolk. Rushing down. Feel the yolk. Feel the yolk. Feel the yolk. Rushing down. Crack. Feel the yolk. Feel the yolk. Feel the yolk. Crack. Feel the yolk. Feel the yolk. Feel the yolk. Feel the yolk. Was there another one? I'm sure there was. I mean, in the community, in the ASMR space, there's only really one rhyme that really is any true, and that's the what is it? 4 tiny boulders and 1 big rock. X marks the spot. Circle and the dot. 4 big right. I think I got it right. X marks the spot. Circle it up. 4 big boulders and 1 tiny rock. Spiders rushing up your back, blood rushing down. Spiders rushing up your back, blood rushing down. Tight squeeze. Cool, 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 cool. Breathe, 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 breathe. Now you have tingly, 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 tingly. X marks the spot. Circle it up. 4 big boulders and 1 tiny rock. Spiders, 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 spiders. Spiders crawling up your back, blood gushing down. Spiders crawling up your back, blood gushing down. Tight squeeze, tight, tight squeeze, 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 squeeze. Cool. Oh, sorry. Cool, 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 cool. Breathe, 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 breathe. Now you have tingly, 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 tingly. X marks the spot. Circle it up. 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 4 big boulders and 1 tiny rock. 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 Spiders crawling up your back, blood gushing down. 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 Spiders crawling up your back, gushing down. Spiders crawling up your back, blood gushing down. Spiders, 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 spiders crawling up your back, blood gushing down. Tight squeeze. Oh, tight squeeze, 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 squeeze. Tight squeeze, 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 squeeze. Cool breeze, cool breeze. Now you have the tingly, 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 tingly. On that note, I'm gonna leave it for the day. Hope you had a good watch. I hope you enjoyed. I hope the man who has lost his dog found his dog. And I hope he didn't distract you in the process. Yeah, it's amazing how many of them I actually remember. I'm sure I've forgotten one and it will come to me soon. It's gonna really annoy me. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't until today I realised just how angry that tic-tac-toe is. I mean, of course I cut out the bit, but by what, Bunny got, you can kind of guess what happens to poor Bunny. Yeah, and there's more about Bunny getting got in the last bit, so somebody should have told us to watch ourselves on that one. But anyway, no. Well, no. Well, might not be no. I hope you have a good sleep. I hope you have a good relax, and I hope you have a good day. I will see you soon. Please subscribe and please like. Remember to